Hello everyone, welcome to Gaga's Farmhouse. As you can see, I'm back in the annex, the mobile farmhouse unit. I'm sitting outside ophthalmologist's office waiting for my husband to complete his appointment. I don't always go in to his appointments. I go in if we need an extra set of ears. As you can see, I'm wearing these mirrored sunglasses and also my favorite colors, which are camo leopard print and snow leopard print. And I'm also wearing one of my something from one of my collections. I collect vintage brooches, so gotta wear them. I'm probably gonna be coughing a little bit because I have COPD and it's a very gray, cold, damp, and foggy day, so that kind of exacerbates the situation. The title of the video today is Old Age Ain't for Sissies. I almost didn't title it that because I spent a lifetime in publishing and editing, and so the word ain't kind of jumps out at me, but I use it anyway. These mirrored sunglasses, I apologize, they're the only thing I have in the car at this time, and my eyes are bothered by the this kind of day, the overcast. It's still bright and it bothers my eyes. So let's zoom in and see what you can see. Oh, this is one of those things where you see me, see the glasses, like look, a mirror into a mirror that you see forever. Anyway, I think I'll probably take them off because this could get annoying. I'll just deal with the bright sun. I mean, not the sun, but the brightness of the overcast day. So the thing about growing old, and it isn't for sissies, you better have some tools and some strategies to deal with it. And if you go along and aren't thinking about it ahead of time, and then one day realize, oh hell, I'm old. How'd that happen? Please don't do that, and encourage your friends not to do that because it can be quite a shocker. I've seen it happen to people. Or they couldn't drive anymore and they acted like they were totally shocked and surprised. I'm like, come on, how are you surprised by that? You're 84, 85 years old. How are you surprised? The number one thing that will help you is to be flexible. You need to be flexible. You need to roll with the punches. You need to be able to have some self-introspection. You know, if something happens and it occurs to you, yeah, oh, you know, I can't do that anymore. Like, think about it and come to terms with it. The other thing is to be spontaneous, because a lot of times I get up and I'm in such a situation that I know that I really can't, I'm not going to be able to do much of anything for that day. And I have to be realistic about that. And then there's days I wake up and I have good energy and I'm ready to go, and I can spontaneously make a plan, go out, do something fun. And that helps, because then I don't feel like I'm always like stuck in the house. Or I can make a spontaneous plan. I know a lot of people have trouble with that. They want things planned out in advance. They want it on a calendar, but I can get up and go. Excuse me. The next thing is to be realistic. Just please try to be realistic about your situation, because if you're not, you're gonna be miserable. You're just gonna absolutely be miserable trying to have a life or fit into a life that is no longer available to you. It's just, that's the bottom line, you know, the bottom line. And have fun, be joyful. It helps at the end of the day to list or think about one or two things that you're grateful for. And I mean, things may be very dire. I've been in very dire situations, and I was still grateful. I want you to keep tuned into my channel, because on Good Friday, we're going to talk about the day that my expiration date. I have already had one expiration date. My time was up, folks. And because of the miracle of modern science, I got a reprieve. But then you have a you have a oh, I'm sorry, I'm hard to find words today. You have a responsibility then to go forward and live every day. I don't always do that. I mean, you live every day to its fullest. I don't always do that, and I feel bad because my sister passed away shortly after she retired, and I feel like I owe her a responsibility too, to make the best of every day. It doesn't always happen, but I find if you live in gratitude and practice gratitude, and if you just start maybe writing it down at the end of the day, it becomes a habit, and then you look at this list and you go like, yeah, really, I do have a lot of things I still can be joyful about. So that's it for today. I'm here. I don't know, people are walking in this kind of rainy situation. But I got some other things, some other ideas coming up. We're going shopping today. I don't know what we're going to buy. I promised to show you my new chairs, but I'm in the car, so maybe tomorrow I'll show you my new chairs that I didn't need any chairs, but I got them anyway. So have a good day, and thanks for coming to Gaga's Farmhouse. Let me put these back on and drive you crazy.